All right, the long-awaited final boss here. Bonus points whenever we inflict impaired. I'm just gonna assume that impaired is inflicted by anomaly in some way. Oh, whenever we counter the control skill. So you guys are gonna watch me fumble through this. This is the first time I fight this guy. I've never seen this guy before. I think. Actually, I think he's in the story. The last, if you complete the last story, but I'm not sure. So we're going with this. This will give us the most everything. Um, so let's take a look at these builds here for a second. These builds are going to be kind of lackluster. So we'll swap this over to this. Uh, this is her build. Ideally, the point is supposed to be that I pair her. It's going to be her ideally on her own weapon, which gives her 24%. I think 24%. Yeah, 24% pen ratio, which boosts her up to 56% pen ratio. She's ideally supposed to be paired with Rena, who gives out more pen ratio, and she's supposed to be a pen ratio focused. And then in the center, like in the middle team member, is supposed to be Velina to help carry her through that stuff. But again, first of all, Rena's not built too well for anomaly teams, as well as I don't have her weapon, as well as these two just need to carry anyway. So we're going to try this out in two ways. I'm going to try this with Ramielle in the middle, copying wind. So I have these two wind people applicators. Then I'm going to swap Velina here, and then we're going to have two electrical anomaly applicators, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you can see this is kind of like putting together what I have left because I don't have two anomaly teams, which is I need to work on. Which I should have. What I should have done is pulled for Pramia because she would have first of all she would have fixed my lack of a second anomaly team, and she would have fixed my ice damage situation. But that's whatever. It's neither here nor there. I think carrying Grace is a much more interesting proposition, I guess you could say. Um, it'd be nice to get some more mindscapes here as well, but whatever. Yeah, there's a more challenge to it, and it sounds like something I'd be more willing to put time into rather than just stomping everything out with Premia. Though again, that could just be a mad cope. So here is Ramielle. She's not finished yet, obviously. I still need this. I'm out of stamina and I'm out of whatever. So there's that. I need to upgrade her skills. This stuff, some of this stuff isn't too bad. This could use attack. This obviously could just have rolled better. This, it is what it is. This isn't too bad, and this isn't terrible. And then her weapon, obviously, I need to boost this up a little bit. Yeah, and that'll fix a lot of that. So anyway, point being, she's not optimal, but even still, she's like outperforming a lot of other teams I've had with Jane and whatnot. So she's still strong. Velina is obviously kind of not super end game, but she's about as good as she's going to get. I'm not going to invest too much more into her. Her skills are not bad, but they're not really whatever. This is her set. Her set's actually pretty decent. So we got a +6 here, a what +6 here, plus what 3 for 5 +5. It's a +2, plus what 4, 5, 6. So +6. Getting +6 on these two is actually a lot like harder to get than it is to get over here, but that's a whole disk drive theory situation. There's that, and then obviously I don't have her weapon, but this weapon's pretty decent. It's like any weapon that's within, like, at least for me, if it's 15% close to what I want it to be, then I'll just skip it most of the time. You know what I mean? Like for team damage. If it goes over 15%, that's kind of where I'm like, well, maybe I should pull it. And then the other factor is like Void Hunters. Obviously, I want to get their weapons. And then like characters I like Jane Doe probably performs better or like within like 5% using Weeping Gemini. But first of all, these are in the shop, so I can get an R5 this, and R5 blows this out of the water. But secondly, I also just like Jane, so I wanted her weapon. So that was kind of the purpose behind that is like being a simp. So take that as you will. But yeah, so I don't have Velina's weapon. I didn't really care for it too much. It was close enough using her weapon. Is the point I'm trying to make. But yeah, so that's that. So we're gonna try to carry Grace through this. Oh, obviously we're bringing this little guy because why not? What is his element? His element's ether for some reason. I'm not sure what. Yeah, it's just ether for some reason. Am I missing anything? I think that's everything. So let's just get in there. We're gonna have to try. We're gonna first of all, you're gonna watch me try to learn to play Grace in a team setup. Like I can kind of play Grace already, but first of all, I've never played her in this team, and I've never tried to use Ramielle to mimic the non-main driver. Like I've tried this team before with Grace and then Velina in the middle, and then Ramielle copying Grace, but I never tried this setup. So let's just give it a look, and then if anybody has any comments or things to say about my Ramielle getting play. I haven't watched a video to see how her rotation goes, but basically, what I can gather is you see her passive bar up there, those 3 little dots. When those 3 dots are full, that's when it's time to hold her basic attack. Then she does the basic attack move. Once that's done, you hold EX special. She does her EX special move, which gives you the quick assist, and then she's off field doing whatever. Then when you get enough anomaly or disorder procs, you swap into her, she does a move, and then you do it all over again. As far as I can tell, that's her rotation. It might not be optimal. I don't know. You guys can correct me, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're just going to get in here. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I fought this guy in the story, but I don't remember anything about this. Oh, I messed up. I need to block more with Velina to get those, just to have her be more useful, so I'm not just sitting here. So you do this, then you do this, and this fills up the bar above those 3 dots, and then you do this, and then you're done. That's the whole rotation. As far as I know, again, I don't know what I'm doing with her. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I don't know how any of that worked. I lost all those points. Then we'll just bring her in here. How are we doing points-wise? Are we still stomping him? Kind of. It's not ideal, but it's also not like... We should be doing a lot worse for not knowing what I'm doing. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit him with the ult. I don't know if this ult does damage directly or if it's some kind of anomaly thing.
This one's unruly. Time for the village with the battle of the wind. Don't fret. All will soon be calm. What? Not even close.
I forgot that Velina was not going to swap into Grace. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, I messed up because I don't have energy. There we go. The one thing, so if you see me messing up with Grace a lot, it's because I'm looking over. Now, obviously, it's just a skill issue mainly, But partially it's because I'm looking over at Grace's meter. Make sure she has enough of her little whatevers to be able to throw out an EX special. Because you want a special and EX when she has enough of those grenades up there in the top left. So I'm always like looking up there. So it's hard to like see what's going on in front of me because I'm always looking up there. But clearly, this team did not do very well. I think, like I said, partially was a skill issue. I lost some points on not getting that control skill down the way I should have. We're missing 4K points. Let's try this again with the order it probably should be in, which is Velina in the middle, Ramielle at the end, so that she copies the electricity. And I just need to just get good, basically. Let's get in here. Oh, come on, get in here. So we're gonna do. No, can you not? We're gonna do that again with this, but we're gonna put Velina here. I'm gonna see how this works. I'm gonna try to ignore Grace's little grenades up there. I mean, you just have to get over it and like try to get skill down in terms of like knowing when those are full. But again, I'm kind of like, I probably got a bit of the tism, so like I keep looking up there for that. What I think I should do though, specifically for her, is I might have to run like an energy regen piece. That might be helpful, I think. Like this looks pretty good. But I want energy regen in that slot up there. So what do I have with energy regen? I don't know. Plus her set is kind of lame. 30%, 30 anomaly plus 15% electric damage. Her EX special attack and assist damage don't do anything. Like the fact that I'm gonna go with this probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna shake up her build a little bit, see what we can do here. Then we're gonna go with this. The pen ratio probably doesn't need to be here. Do I have a anomaly plus 2? This is actually pretty good. Let's do this. This is like, I'm just messing around here. This doesn't really, this is just a waste of time, but. Is there anything else I can put here? I'm putting this here. And then I'm replacing this with an energy regen piece. If I can find one. I can't find a good one. You guys are watching me in real time figure out how to like go about this. There's just not any good set for Grace. Because first of all, okay, so like obviously the 15% electric damage isn't bad on Grace. Can you okay. But her EX special attack and assist attack doing more damage is a waste of time. Second of all, this is one of the things I hate about Grace more than anything is you saw there she has the dodge quick assist, which gets in the way of dealing with control skills. I don't know if like they might count it towards the whatever, but it pisses me off having that assist there. And there's really nothing they can do it. It's just in there. Like they just refuse to remove it from her, from any unit really. Like there should be no units that have that as a part of their skills. And then we'll put this down here. And I'm still short here. I just don't have very good pieces. Let's go find what was I using before? So I can either use energy. Where's AP? Oh, I don't have anything here, dude. This is garbage. Attack percentage. Yeah, I don't have anything, man. This is what makes using her so frustrating. We'll just steal this from you. What did I have before? Did I have this before? Man, that was garbage. This no, it wasn't. Never mind. I was like, this is even better. Ugh. AP pen ratio. I don't have an electricity. Like, there's nothing I could put here. Pen ratio. Well, it's actually pretty good. But the problem is none of these are fantastic. I don't have an electricity piece to put here either. That's not too bad. I might just be forced to run this anyway. Do I have a pen ratio thing I can put here? We'll just put this here. We'll run it like this. This is trash, obviously, but you know, whatever. Like the 8% pen ratio isn't much different than the 15% electricity, you know, electric damage buff, but you know, whatever. I'm just coping at the end of the day. Let's try this. Let's see what we do.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. It'd be interesting to see how the honestly, if this doesn't work out, I'm just gonna bring in like Yexing Wang and then see if she stomps this. It'd be so funny. She probably will, if we're being honest, but it'll be hilarious. Let's see what I want to do first. Okay, so we'll do this first.
Please step back.
And then we'll do this.
Be even more dazzling.
And then we do this.
Perfect timing. Want to be taken apart?
Oh, that was a waste. You see what I mean? It's just garbage, dude. And then we just waste so many, there's just everything wrong with Grace. Like, she was just designed for a different game. It's actually horrendously bad. Now, granted, there's things I can do. Like, I should probably, take Ramielle out of her, like, off-field state for that area. Or not have her do it yet until later. But, you know, it is what it is.
Etiquette is a way to master violence. It'll be especially mean. Don't get scorched. Battle out.
I don't think this is going to do very much damage, but, you know, whatever.
But the wind grow even more fierce. Oh, the perfect time. A diversion.
And then Grace comes in here to ruin it with her.
Storming wind. Want to help me test this? The wind scatters the path.
We'll just hit him with the ult, why not? Where are we at? Oh, we're better than last time. And we'll hit him with this. We're about to hit 20k just because Ramielle is so broken.
A single
I missed this. I shouldn't have done this because now I can't get off field with her because I don't have energy. But you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're about to. I mean, we already hit the 20, which is which is all I care about. Yeah, using Grace is just like it doesn't matter how many buffs they give her. There's just so many inherent things wrong with her. It's like you can buff her, sure, but like buffs are just going to increase her numbers, and like her numbers aren't the issue necessarily. Her numbers are a part of the issue, but a lot of her problems come from the fact that it's outside of the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So no, it is what it is. Again, it's my fault. I need to. It's more important that I prepare for another anomaly unit. Now, one of the other things I can do. Let's take a look here. I've been thinking about this, and I may end up just doing this anyway. Let's go claim this. I haven't opened this. Obviously, this is new, so let's go see what this is. The integrated Labubu. When agents attacks hit a boss, blah blah blah. Words. Attribute anomaly damage. Transmutation, anomaly buff, anomaly. So anomaly basically. Chain parries. Probably gonna. You know what? I would be cool to take in this team here.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna try this team, and then I'm gonna try the Ramielle team, but that'll be on a different video. What do we get out of this? We get these golden whatever modules these are. I'm curious to see if I can do this. We'll find out together, I guess. But we got this done. Top 20%, kind of lame, but you know it is what it is. Anyway, what I was saying was I may just have to. What did I get? What is this? Okay. Oh, I did some kind of thing in there. I may just have to suck it up and go build her. But we'll see. I mean, I might build her eventually. I've just been lazy and I just haven't cared enough. Her playstyle hasn't always been necessarily like the most fun looking to me, but like I said, if I can't find another anomaly unit, then I'm gonna have to go with that. I'm curious to see who comes after the Uma. I don't remember her name, but the Uma lady. We'll see who comes out after her. Because right now I don't really like any. Like, let's take a look at the ones I don't have. Anomaly wise, I don't want Bernice, and Bernice isn't a main driver anyway, so it doesn't matter. She's not bad. She can be a main driver. If I pair her with Velina and Ramielle would probably do leagues better than obviously Grace would, and she doesn't have a freaking dodge parry or whatever, a dodge defensive assist. So if I get her out of the standard banner, like if I miss my 50-50 and I get her, then fantastic. But for now, I don't have her, so I'm gonna have to plan around that. Alice isn't bad, but I don't like I don't know. I don't like her that much. I think she goes well with Jane, but I don't know. I just something about her just doesn't sit well with me. And then I obviously don't like Arya. I really don't like her playstyle. I don't like anything about her. And Premia is fine, but I don't really like. I don't know. First of all, she doesn't wear any clothes. She has like this thing on that she takes off constantly, which is like, you know, whatever. It's kind of annoying. I don't like pandering character design as much as like I like Grace, but I mean she's kind of wearing the same kind of thing. But anyway, point being is that I have Jane doing a lot of heavy lifting for my anomaly, and I have a lot of stuff built around helping Jane, but that's not always enough. So I may, like I said, I may just have to build Piper and then go from there and see what I do with her. Piper's not bad, especially not. She's. It's funny because if you look at the tier list, it might be different now after Jane got her like whatever they're called, unlock potential. So it might be a little different now. But for the longest time, Piper's been on the same level as Jane. Like Jane does big pops, but the thing is, Piper pops so consistently and so like regularly with all the buffs that she has that she ends up competing with Piper anyway. So I just thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and it should be that new boss that you guys saw there. So see you then.